Okay, everyone. So I have a headache. Oof. Um. See. Okay. So I bought something. Let me read you the tag first. Vogue Wonder. Wow. And um. Shinyi Heart and something I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. Peacock. So I have, as the staff here have officially declared, it's called Wow Peacock. Paphiopedilum Wow Peacock. Oh, you can see it. Now, I would like to preface. This is the first paphiopedilum I've ever owned. Not the first orchid though. I have 3 currently on my windowsill at the dorms, and I have, like, I've taken care of 7 back home. So if I can just get this stick out, you can finally see paphiopedilum Wow Peacock. Here she is, isn't she a beaut? Now I haven't fully unboxed her. Where I am right now, I have to unbox all of my shit in front of paphiopedilum non-spike, $30 plus $15 shipping. But I have to unpack all of my shit in front of a staff member. And one would think that staff are sick and tired of me buying plants, but staff have kind of stopped caring, because this is my first plant in quite a while, and so they really don't want to care, because let's be honest, I can't buy plants here. Let me throw this tape away. So, the people I bought it from, I don't know if you can read that because of the way my camera's settings are. I bought it from the plant lady over or down in San Francisco. And I am, this is kind of a review, but I am seeing a few fungal, I think, patches. You can kind of see them, right? Yeah, okay. And it's kind of like not a big deal. It's whatever, it happens. Oh my god, you can see the new growth already coming in right here. Right? Yeah. Oh my god. I'm excited about that. To be completely honest with you. Tape is everywhere and the cotton on top is horrid. The leaves are much more flimsy than I was expecting, which is okay. I was just, like I said, it's a little more flimsy than I was expecting. I am probably dying right now, and I wouldn't even know. But do I care? No, because now I have my paphiopedilum Wow Peacock, and we are going to give it a little before we repot it or like check for fertilizer. But ooh, I'm not seeing a whole lot of issues. It is a little loose in its pot. So paphiopedilum are typically lithophytic, meaning they dwell on rocks, or terrestrial, meaning they dwell in soil. This, you have a very loose stem, sir. It's kind of whatever. It's gonna grow over time. I don't want to repot it yet. This was going to be a repot and unbox video, but I'm extremely nervous to repot this. As to the fact, not only is it brand new, it's a wishlist plant that I've been wanting for far too long. And I really want to give it time to readjust to the environment, because it went from San Francisco to Newport, Oregon, and let me tell you, those are very different environments. But let me open a window. Okay, you can kind of see me better. So I am extremely nervous to be taking care of this because I have a tendency of killing my wishlist plants. I never posted a video back home, but I had some Goodyear pubescens, also known as the downy rattlesnake orchid. Yes, it is an orchid. It was gorgeous while I had it, and then I forgot it existed, because when I got them they were like seedlings or offshoots or whatever. But now I am doing another terrestrial. Ooh, you have a fuzzy stem. Fuzzy flower spike. Something to look forward to with the fuzzy flower spike. Now, I do have a comment on how they potted this. First off, it's very loose in its pot. You can kind of see that. If I go get one of my other orchids, like, you're a bad example. You're loose no matter what I do. Okay, so this is my Phalaenopsis that I got from a staff member here who thought she killed it. I'm not telling her she didn't, because I like it, and I honestly didn't think I could keep orchids alive here. I have an ant. Ants are everywhere here. I didn't think I could keep an orchid alive here because of how close I am to the sea, but I am doing very well with this Phalaenopsis, and I have now in total 4 orchids in my dorm room. I have the new one, I have my Phalaenopsis, I have my Dendrobium Phalaenopsis, and I have my Ludicea discolor. 2 of which are terrestrial, and 1 of which is, and the other 2 are epiphytic. Now you would think that these are both monopodial, and I'm not going to shame you for guessing that, but you're wrong. Now, ignore the tag on here. First off, it's faded. Second off, it's wrong. It's a Phalaenopsis flower shop hybrid, which means it's just good at handling drought, and I hear these are good at handling drought, but this is not an ideal potting mix for me. So I'm probably going to unpot it here soon. This was not what I was expecting when they said 4-inch pot. I was expecting something a little closer to my Dendrobium pot, which is probably a 5 or 6-inch pot. So, oh no, it's promise. Okay, I thought I found roots trying to come up. I forget that all paths, at least as far as I'm aware, slippers, they all have that weird brown root. It's so weird. It's uncomfortable. But this is now my paphiopedilum, wow, peacock, and a new collection is I need water, give me a second. A new collection is now surely brewing with my new paphiopedilum. Now, a little context, I have wanted one of these since the dawn of time. For why? Probably, fucking hell. Something keeps tickling the back of my throat. It's not the vibe. Now, I desperately need to shave, but that's besides the point. Oh my god, the back looks so much prettier. Look at all those stripes and lines, and I am already falling in love with this orchid. It takes me 9 months to fall in love with a person, but it takes me mere seconds to fall in love with a plant. Now let me tell you, if I kill this, I will cry, because I have been asking for this plant for forever, because it's supposed to be an easier orchid to take care of. It has much bigger flowers, not really a lot more. If I'm lucky, I'll get 2. But it has a much bigger flower, whereas like many phals have like this big. Apparently, I've never seen one in person, but they're supposed to get much bigger than that. Not the phals, the paphs. So I've never seen them in person. I want to say they're about this big. So in comparison to the paphio or the phalaenopsis, so honestly, welcome, because we love our paphiopedilum, and I don't know, man, give me a second. So now I can do an orchid showcase, starting with the one I got first, which would have been Phalaenopsis. I've nicknamed it Darnelli after the staff member who gave it to me. She's a beauty. She is elegance in every word that can describe it. She is awesome, and we love her. Now staff member, oh, that's a different story. We have mixed opinions lately. This is my Lutetia discolor, which my man bought for me. Let's look at these veins, because they're pretty, but they're not doing a whole lot, right? Like the new leaves don't have nearly as much as a normal Lutetia is supposed to have, and I'm not complaining. Now I'm tempted to just not show you this one, because I'm not sure what's going on with her. I'm joking. So I'm really not sure what's going on with her. We have fungal patches everywhere, and I mean everywhere right now. And it's ridiculous. But we have new growth. See right here. We have the new growth for this one. And then on my Lutetia, we have a new growth, I think, getting ready right there. On my new paph, my queen, this is the new growth. Now, I could sit here all day and talk about how much I love my orchids. And why you should buy them. But I'm currently not at that stage of my profession. I do wish to be part of a nursery or an orchid nursery at some point in my future, but this, girl, this is what I live for. Yeah, I really don't know a whole lot of issues, I guess. So until next time, I guess I have been seen and been doomed. So one more shot with all 4 of them.